time for a story, like a bad story, not a nice story, a creepy story. So when I was there minding my own business, just like laying and enjoying the sun, the river, like the nature around me, maybe I was reading a book already, I don't know. So there came a guy and he was like a little bit creepy, you know, like just there were like creepy vibes like coming from him to me. And he was like, can I sit here? And it was like a few meters like from me, and I was like, yeah, okay, you can, yeah. And then he just like put his sunscreen on, and immediately after that he went into the water. And like then just like few seconds after he was in the water, he went out of the water. And I was like, okay. And then he was like there, I guess like for 5 minutes really, and he just went to another place. And I was like, okay, cool, now I can record something, I can finally like relax, because I wasn't relaxed around him, like really I wasn't. So then he like came back after, I don't know, like 15-20 minutes, and I was like, really? Like, no, like why? Like, and I think he would go like to the next place, like not, he just like, you know, he went like, there was when you come like there are like some steps, and then you have like a bigger place when there are like a lot of people, and then you just went like a little bit just to the right, and there was this spot where I was, and it was a nice spot really, just like for me, you know, it was nice. And there were like some old guys like above me, like on the rocks, but I was like, okay, they can just enjoy themselves, like be naked, and I know they're not gonna do anything to me, they're just gonna leave me alone. Then this guy, I mean, I asked him like, what was there, like, you know, just further from here, and he said something back, and I didn't hear because he was like speaking really quietly. And then he said to me like everywhere are like guys staring at me, they must be gays, but I was like, no, like they're just like naked because it's like this kind of place and they're just enjoying themselves. And he was just like, yeah, they're staring at me all the time, I think they're gays, they're gonna like do something, I don't know. And I was like, what the hell, like, but I was just like, yeah, okay, but I don't think so. And he was just like being weird. And then he was like, can I sit here? And he was just like 1 meter like from me, and I was like just being nice, you know, and I was like, yeah, of course you can, like why not? Stupid me. And then he just sat there, and we were like sitting there in silence. And then I was like so uncomfortable, like I couldn't do anything really. I wanted to read a book, I wanted to juggle, like do anything, and I just didn't because of him. And then he wanted me to put a sunscreen on him, and yeah, I did it. I shouldn't, I know, because he was like naked, you know, and he was just like blah. And yeah, then after that he was just like sitting there enjoying himself, and I didn't, really I didn't. And then I went like just above me, like to the rocks. I tried to do everything really quickly because I had a lot of stuff to grab. And then he just asked me like, why are you like going there, like don't you like it here? And I'm like, no, you know, like I would like to be alone, like, you know, to have a time just for myself and a space just for myself here. And I mean, like, should I say like I don't want to be here next to you because you're weird and creepy? Like, no. So yeah, I just said it like nicely, you know. And then he just went. Right after I said that I need like, you know, to be just me there, and not like next to him. He just went, and then I immediately called my boyfriend and I told him what happened, and he was like, "Oh Masha, you're stupid, like don't put sunscreen on strangers, I mean like on creepy strangers." And this guy went there like upstairs, and he was like looking back at me, and this was really creepy. So yeah, and I was like, what the hell? And you know, I was scared because when I went back, I went alone, of course, back from where I came, and I thought that he was gonna like, you know, hide somewhere to grab me. I don't know, like there were like a lot of like small pets, like, you know, it was a jungle around, and yeah, it was not fun to go back. And if it would be like dark, fortunately it was, this happened like, you know, at 1 p.m, so it was cool. If this would happen like at night and I would be there alone, I wouldn't go back, I would just like stay there, I don't know. So yeah, and then when he left, I was so happy, and I was just really enjoying myself finally. And yeah, and that's it. So don't go alone to the Sava beach. Just go with anybody else. Yeah, that's it. That's a like small tip that I think it's good, because you never know. You have like creepy dudes like everywhere, so just be careful. Like, don't say yes when someone asks you to put sunscreen on him. Don't say yes if he asks if he can sit next to you. Just say no. Okay, so that's it.